Welcome to the Cuppa Tea Time podcast with Stu and Louise.
Ice, ice, baby. Stop, grab a cup of tea and listen.
Let's crack on. Well, this is an odd time of day to be recording. We never record this early.
I know. Feels like I feel like I've just woken up because half an hour ago I just woke up.
Great. So if you sound tired, oh bad.
Got crusty eyes.
Actually, I need to brush my teeth. Just cup of tea and record a podcast.
Me neither. I haven't brushed my teeth. Had some porridge with some banana and some chia seeds and some flax seeds.
Sounds healthy. Perfect.
It is day one of healthy.
And this we're being real. Yes, we're talking about ice cream this week, but it doesn't matter. We are being healthy. Healthy hell.
Do you know what I was like thinking then? Yeah, we are talking about ice cream this week. Once again, haven't made the list. I am going to pot. I'm old cock.
You're all cock? What are you talking about, you're all cock?
What's the saying?
I'm all to cock.
All to cock. Oh, okay, I'm all to cock. No, I'm all cock. Sorry.
Morning!
Woohoo, family.
So after last week's episode, we got some hilarious messages, didn't we? From like family and friends and stuff about what they call their undercarriage. So yeah, we had a good laugh. Last week's episode was fun and we've had some lovely feedback, so thank you very much.
Yeah, lots of names for bits, which has been funny. So how's your week been, Luva?
Fine. I've no complaints, really. I just can't wait to get a bathroom done, to be honest.
Same.
Do you know what I mean?
That's coming this week.
Yeah, it's all ordered, isn't it? So just waiting for it to be delivered, and then the legend that is my dad will come round and sort it out for us.
Yeah.
With the help of my brother-in-law, which would be nice. Social distancing, of course. Wear masks, gloves, all that sort of stuff. Don't panic, everyone. We are following the rules, unlike Mr. Cummings.
Yeah, that's caused outrage.
Madness it's caused. It's like nuts. So yeah, he drove from London to Durham, ridiculous drive, with a 4-year-old, and telling me he didn't stop at a service station for the toilet as well. With symptoms. Going to their elderly parents' house. I mean, it's beggars belief, innit? You just can't believe it. It's what the hell?
It's outrage. It's caused outrage.
I mean, yeah. There's a lot of funny stuff going around, but at the same time, like, it's just totally ridiculous. One rule for them, one rule for us, it feels like. So
that does, yeah, that's what it feels like.
They've done themselves no favours. That's for damn sure. And Boris backing his man, like, you've got to think. I've seen loads of like memes and gifs saying like, what has this guy got on these other MPs for them to have his back? Because it just doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's been a fantastic week. I've worked, I've podcasted, I've edited. I went to the range the other day, picked up some bits for the living room, which was nice.
We also got an outside like garden chair and table, chairs and table,
and a parasol.
And a parasol for outside because today is barbecue day.
Today is barbecue day, and I can't wait.
So yeah, instead of putting all of our shit on the floor, we've actually got a table to put it on, which would be nice.
It's so comfortable as well. If anybody needs a table and chairs for outside, head to Asda. They've got a fantastic 4-piece set for £69. Again, not sponsored. Asda, hit us up if you want. Walmart, you know where we are. But yeah, £69, and it's good, right?
It is good, and 15 minutes to set up.
And how did we time it? Banged a pizza in the oven.
So yeah, set the timer for 15 minutes while the pizzas were in. Got out our trusty, well, it had an Allen key with it, didn't it? Set it up, and we had about 1 minute to spare before the timer went off. So about 14 minutes, guys. Perfect. That's with 2 of us, but mainly you. But I was just the holderer.
Well, tables and chairs are built. Parasol was up. We set the table, made a drink, and we still had a minute to spare.
And then we sat outside that night because it was really hot, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Really
it was
hot.
nice.
It was lovely.
Felt like I was on my holidays.
Yeah, it felt like it. Smelled like it's. Do you know when you go outside when it's warm and it smells like abroad?
Yeah,
do you
like
know what I mean?
warm. It smells warm.
I'm hoping it's gonna be like that today for the barbie.
I'm looking outside now. It's like blue skies.
Oh.
It looks perfect outside.
One thing I found a love for this week Well, since the boiler got put in, one thing I've definitely I have now an appreciation. I feel like Chandler and Friends.
Right.
A nice, relaxing bath.
Because before you were always like a shower guy.
I still am a shower guy.
No, but like you would hardly ever have a bath where I'm like bath. And when we didn't have access to one, I was like, I got used to a shower, but I was like, I just need to soak. But now you're like loving it.
It's just, yeah. I've been watching The Last Dance, which is a documentary about Michael Jordan's last season with the Bulls. Mm-hmm. And it's a fantastic documentary series. So when I've been getting in from work, jumping in the bath and just watching that, just relaxing or listening to like a podcast, and it's like you can't do that in a shower.
No, you can't do that in a shower. No.
So yeah, I've just bubbles, oils, knee candles.
No, but when we get a new bathroom, it's going to be bubbles like next level. You're like just skimming the surface with the bubbleness. It will be like...
We need some proper bubble bath, or like a bath bomb or something.
Yeah, I'm going to get some proper bubble bath. I just haven't got that yet.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a shower person.
Yeah.
But at the minute, I've definitely got an appreciation for baths. I'm really enjoying it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm going to make the most of it while I can.
Talking of things to watch,
mm-hmm.
Your mum recommended us to watch Normal People on BBC One.
Available on the iPlayer.
And I must say, we've literally just finished the last episode this morning. There's 12 episodes, they're about half an hour long. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it. And it's amazing, and it's so, like, you want to watch again and again and again. It's hard to kind of turn it off, I feel like. And it's like a beautiful story. I'm just a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, I get that. But it's one of the most beautiful, raw stories I've watched for a long time.
And the acting is insane. He is amazing.
To say I've never seen any of them, like any cast member in that show, in anything before, and then to watch them in this is just incredible. It feels like you are watching these people's real lives.
Yeah.
And like, that's kudos to like the actors, the director, the writing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a very, very well done show. 5 out of 5 we recommend.
I do 5 out of 5 recommend. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It is 5 out of 5.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So I've just got a notification.
Mm-hmm.
Our Amazon order's been dispatched.
I mean, there's a few orders on there. Which one?
The one with our fancy dress for the movie.
Movie
quiz.
What a palaver, eh?
I mean, it took us ages to decide what to go as, but I think we've nailed it. I think we've done fantastic.
Yeah. And it's more like, for me, when I'm dressing up, I want it to be epic.
Yeah, I'm the same.
So choosing someone or something to go as is hard sometimes because I just want it to be fantastic. And if it's not fantastic, I'm like, nope, next, trying to find inspiration, not finding it. So it took us a while, but I think we've cracked it. So I'm excited also to see what everyone else comes like, because obviously after the cross-dressing quiz, people went all out. So fingers crossed, maximum effort.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. And I'm really excited about what we've got to go as.
Mm-hmm. Also on the Amazon order, there's a pressure washer, which I'm really looking forward to. I know that sounds really, I don't know what the word is, but I just can't wait for our yard to be gleaming. I feel like a proper little housewife. I just need the jet washer to make it sparkly.
Yeah, because the yard's been clean for a while. Obviously we had a bit of mess from the boiler getting done, but that's now cleared away-ish. So yeah, we can get the pressure washer out and give it a good old... How are you finding the new setup, by the way?
Better, because I feel like I can actually talk to you and talk to you in your eyes.
So what we've done is, when we first set this up, we had a microphone at either end of the desk, almost like leaning on the desk and talking to each other. But now, I'll flip the desk round, and we're actually sat opposite each other, having a proper conversation, and it feels better. I'm like, I can put my elbows down and I can just chat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
When we go into the new office, which we'll be doing soon, this is what I wanted to do, but because of space, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that.
I don't think so.
But anyway, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, we've done a little like 3D design, haven't we?
There's an app called Room Planner that we've got. That's where we design the office, isn't it? And actually, there's like some IKEA and some other brand furniture that you can use to pop in, which is cool.
If you're looking for it on the App Store or anything, or on Play Store, it's like a It's a pink background with a white house and it says home on it, if you're looking for it. It's really good. It takes some getting used to if you don't have the pro version, because you can't actually make adjustments to the room sizes.
Well, you can. You just have to drag it with your finger.
If you've got an iPad, I'd recommend an iPad. But if you've got a phone, it's very fiddly, and we've got a couple of friends that have tried it and have just sacked it off.
But also, so when you've actually got the right room size, when you start putting in your furniture, you can change the dimensions of the furniture, no bother. It's the dimensions of the room.
No bother? You picked up the lingo?
Probably. I mean, it's almost been a year since we've been up here.
Mm-hmm.
On the 31st of May, it will be a year since we moved up north.
Great. So when we record episode 10, that'll probably be like a year to the day since we moved. If we record on Sunday, that is the 31st.
Interesting. Okay. Episode 10, recording on the 31st. 1 year.
Since we left the big smoke.
Is it the big smoke?
London town. London.
Yeah, to come up north into...
Scotland.
No, not Scotland. So we'll record on the 31st, and that will be our 10th episode. 1 year anniversary for moving up north, and the end of series 1.
That was very sexy.
Oh, thank you.
So something happened the other day, and it got me thinking, right? It got me thinking about pet peeves.
Okay.
Those little things that really sort of like wind you up.
Get to you.
Yeah. And there's something you do
Oh.
that honestly grinds on me.
Oh, wow. Do I know about this?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a dishwasher, right?
It's about the dishwasher.
Listen. We have a dishwasher, okay?
Oh, I think I know what it's going to be.
And you put things on the top ready to go into the dishwasher if it needs emptying, don't you? If you haven't got time, you just bang them on the top because you haven't got time to empty the dishwasher. Every time you have a cup of tea, you leave your cup on the top. Mm-hmm. I take it, go to put it in the empty dishwasher, and you've left a little bit of tea in the bottom.
Right.
And it splats everywhere, wets my slippers, and it just grinds on me. But I went to work, right?
Okay.
Dishwasher.
Right.
Big, like, industrial dishwasher. No one wanted the big handles. You put it
Yep.
up and down. Slide the tray in, all that bollocks. We'd had a morning break, so everyone had a cup of tea, right? I had a cup of tea, so I come round to load the dishwasher up. Gets the empty cups, goes to load the dishwasher up. So I get 3 empty cups in my hand, go to turn them over. Guess what?
Lots of tea.
Tea in the bottom of every single one. Triple shot on me Crocs. Honestly, I don't get it. Right, if you don't want to finish your tea, because I know people don't like the little bit in the bottom, just pour it in the sink and then leave the empty cup on the top.
Hang on. Did you...
No.
No. Did you take the 3 cups from people sat outside? Were they in the kitchen?
They're already in the kitchen on the side, ready to go into the dishwasher.
Oh, I'm
put
with
them
you.
next to the
Okay.
sink.
I'm with you.
I didn't just take them off the table. Honestly, just empty your fucking cup and then
See,
leave it
I
on the
don't
top.
care. I just splash it in.
Honestly, it just fucking winds me up. It just really winds me. It just grates on me. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about pet peeves.
I've got one straight away.
Go on.
I've actually got 2 straight away.
Okay, hit me up.
The first one is mainly aimed at men. I don't think women do this.
Sauce, guys.
Why, when you finish with the toilet roll, do you not put the toilet roll cardboardy thing in the bin and then replace the toilet roll? So when I go, I'm like, why isn't there no toilet roll here? Just because the next time you might go to toilet is for a piss and you don't need any toilet roll. Sort of irrelevant. Winds me up.
I'm guilty of not replacing the toilet roll if I use the end of a toilet roll. That is my bad. But I would never leave the cardboard. I would always put that in the bin. I'd never just leave that on the side ever, because that's another one of my... I hate it. And if I've done it, it's been because I've been in a stupid rush and I've just forgotten.
Okay.
I need to be forgiven for that, because genuinely I hate that.
But why...
Because my younger brother used to do it. My younger brother used to do it all the time. Do you know when you get like the end of the toilet and you got the little white bits that wrap round and it's just left on the windowsill?
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
There's a bin there.
Yeah, it's there. Like
Underneath the windowsill.
yeah, there's literally no excuse.
Another pet peeve.
I've got one as well.
When people leave the milk and butter out.
Yeah.
You do that quite a lot.
What?
When people leave the milk and the butter out, I think what happens, because you don't do it all the time. You have done it though. And I think it's maybe been in a rush or you're just not thinking about it. And I just think, that's dairy, man. That's butter and milk that gets hot. And not nice when it's left out.
I think I know where this is coming from. I don't think I've done it very often with milk. With butter, sometimes you have a couple of slices. Obviously not now, we're on a health kick, but you make some toast, you have a couple of slices of toast, and you think, I don't know if I can have a bit more. Or if you have one bagel, maybe one a second.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've left the butter out, ready for the second one, rather than putting it away and get it back out again. I know I've done that, for sure.
Okay.
Especially when London and the flat was like open plan. So you had the kitchen right next to you, and it was just like there on the bench. So if you need to walk over and put the toast back in, done.
Still, it's just one of my pet peeves. I just don't like when people leave it out. Just put it away in the fridge and then get it back out if you need it.
Yeah, good point. Speaking of butter and toast and all that thing, another one of my pet peeves is when people butter the toast and then put the crummy butter back in the butter, or the crummy knife back in the butter. Do you know what I mean? So you've got like butter, but then you've got a layer of crumbs that like layer the top of the. Do you know what I mean? Or they've got like, you know when you buttered your toast and you've got like that crummy, it's like almost butter with brown running through it, and then you just scraped it on the side of the lid, like.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To get the butter off, and then put the lid back on. So when you open it back up, you just got this around the outside. You just got this like crummy, buttery rankness.
I'm guilty for double dipping the knife. I try not to leave the crumbs in the butter, but I don't ever scrape it on the side. You scrape it on the toast. That's where it's going to go. You scrape it on the toast.
Yeah, I don't have any issue with double dipping, because a lot of the time, if you double dip, like, you can get rid of the crumbs.
What's gone in.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't mind the double dipping, because it's like, because especially when the way you butter your toast, it's like the knife's almost got nothing on it anyway, because you got it off, and then you just get a little bit more, and there's no crumbs there. But it's those who like, they put way too much butter on that second dip, so you've just got that big thick bit of crummy butter that they scrape back into the. Ugh.
I mean, no. What if the next time you're going to go in there it's for something else, not toast? You don't want crumbs in your potatoes.
And then some people who they're buttering anything, whatever they're buttering, and then they like stab the knife into the.
Oh yeah, to keep it upright.
To keep it upright. So what?
Just
you
lay
doing?
it on the top.
Just lay it on top, or just put the knife in the bloody sink. We're just stabbing the knife into the butter. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, oh yeah, I'm done. Like something like straight off 12 Angry Men, just bang. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't get that reference, do you?
No, even though I've watched it.
Henry Fonda gets a knife out and he stabs it in the table. Famous scene.
I can't remember.
Anyway, moving on. Great film, by the way, if you haven't seen it, 12 Angry Men. Perfect.
That was a good one, pet peeves. Have I got any more?
Yeah, hit us up if you've got any pet peeves, because I'd love to know what other people's are. Something we haven't thought about, or someone says something and you think, yes, that pisses me off as well. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'll tell you what one quickly before we move on.
Go on.
When you're in the car and you're driving and someone else wants to indicate for you, put the music on, change the channel, you're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. One, I can indicate for myself, thanks, Stuart. You don't do it a lot, but sometimes when you do it, I'm like, what are you doing? And let me drive, because if I did it to you, God, there'd be hell on. There would be hell on.
Without defending myself, but I'm going to defend myself a little bit. I will only ever do it if I feel that you're being an ignorant driver. So, for example, when we turn left onto our street, you've indicated left to turn onto our street, right? By the time you like sort of straighten your wheels, it's almost ready to indicate into your parking spot. I always look in the mirror. If there's not a car behind and you aren't indicating, I don't put the indicator on. But if I see there's a car behind, I'm not going to indicate on.
That's actually a lie, because you put it on and I've been like, there's no one around. The difference is, don't put it on for me. Tell me you want me to put it on.
No, because by that time you probably parked the car.
No. Anyway, let us know what your pet peeves are. Clearly, this is going to turn into a domestic. Jokes.
Love you.
Love you.
Right then, I think it's time.
Time for our 5 favourite flavours of ice cream.
Is it my turn to go first this week?
No, I think it's me.
Really?
Yeah, desserts last week. You went first.
Yeah, I think I did.
I think mine are actually in order this time.
Yeah, mine are definitely in order this time.
So I'll start with my number 5.
Go for it.
Coffee.
Oh, so disappointed.
Why?
I hate coffee flavoured things.
I like coffee flavoured things, and I think I like mixing flavours. Like, if you went to like an ice cream parlour and they were like, you can have 2 scoops, it can be one of this, one of that. I'm not about having 2 of the same.
Yeah,
I like mixing.
Yeah, I would never like when you get those tubs or like.
Yeah, so like I would probably have coffee with something else, but I do like coffee. That would be like a go-to.
Like when I was a kid, like I hate like during the revels. If I got a coffee one, I'd be like.
The coffee ones and the orange ones are my favourite.
Orange ones, yeah. Coffee ones, what? What? I want to throw it out the window. If you want to spit it out.
Spit it into my mouth. Dirty! Anyway, number 4. Pistachio ice cream.
Yeah, great choice.
A friend introduced me to pistachio ice cream, and I like nuts, and we love pistachios, and I was thinking, what would it be like as an ice cream? Actually, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a good one,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's moreish like a pistachio. You just want to eat the whole tub.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my number 4. Number 3. Now I don't know how people say this. Is it praline?
Praline.
Praline and hazelnut.
Okay, that's very, very posh choice.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I just like.
You love hazelnut, don't you?
And praline.
Mm.
Like chocolate praline is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love hazelnut. So if I had like praline, hazelnut, and coffee ice cream, oh, fantastic.
See, that does sound good, but then the coffee just completely just throws me, and I'm like, oh no, because I love coffee. I love like a mocha, so chocolate and coffee is like. So maybe I would try that. Number
2, specific.
Mm-hmm.
Haagen-Dazs Belgian chocolate.
Yeah. Yes.
It's got all the little bits in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it. It's like creamy, rich. Oh, it's perfect. It's so perfect.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I love chocolate ice cream. It's probably one of my favorite. Like, it is like a go-to. If someone offered me vanilla chocolate or strawberry, I'd always have chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're just standard. I'd always have chocolate.
Mm-hmm. One random fact we found out this week.
Mm.
The best-selling Haagen-Dazs ice cream is just vanilla.
Yeah,
just
boring.
Vanilla Haagen-Dazs.
Like, I like a vanilla ice cream with fudge brownie, what we were talking about last week. But on its own.
And a big tub of it.
Weird.
Mm.
Always with something. With a dessert.
Yeah. Or with another ice cream.
So my number 1.
Mm-hmm. I know what this is.
My number 1 has been like this for time. Mint choc chip.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't go wrong. If it's cheap, if it's expensive, all of them fantastic. And we went to Italy. Oh, it was amazing. You can never go wrong with a mint choc chip. And I like mint choc chip everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's a go-to flavour. Like, if they don't have mint choc chip and they don't have chocolate, I'm a bit like, well, what am I going to have then?
I have no words to disagree with you this week.
So yeah, that's my top 5. Coffee, pistachio, praline and hazelnut, Haagen-Dazs Belgian chocolate, and mint choc chip.
It's a great list, actually.
Thank you very much.
Other than the coffee, obviously, but the rest of them.
I'm interested to see what yours is like.
Mm-hmm. I think you kind of know mine.
I'm going to predict that you have some sort of strawberry in there.
Mm-hmm. So this is my top 5, working from 5 to 1.
Okay.
1 being,
Numero uno.
Number 1, fantasticness. I mean, they're all fantastic, but number 1 is like, oh.
Okay.
My number 5 is just a Rocky Road ice cream.
Okay.
Chocolatey, marshmallowy. I like it when it's a bit chewy, so it's got like almost like melted marshmallow running through it. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit sticky. Can't really go wrong.
I'm not really a fan of marshmallows in the ice cream.
I really like it.
I'm surprised that you like that sort of texture. A bit gacky.
No, but it's because it's sweet. It's sweet chewy.
Right,
when it's gacky and it's
savoury.
Mushy peas. I never used to be able to get away with bloody mashed potato when I was a kid.
Because of the texture.
Yeah.
How weird.
So when I've got older, I'm like, actually, if it's lumpy though, I can't do it.
Oh no.
If it's like,
I don't mind.
Because then you've got like, oh no, it's either got to be silky smooth, or like just boiled potatoes.
Right.
If it's got the lumps in it, because then you've got like gack with bit. Oh.
Anyway, back to ice cream.
Back to ice cream. So yeah, number 5 is Rocky Road ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky, chewy, chocolatey goodness, fantastic. Love that. Number 4 is just your standard strawberry swirl.
I know it.
So you've got like a vanilla ice cream with just strawberry sauce and a little bit of strawberry running through it. If you've got fresh strawberries in your posh, fantastic. If you've got cheap and it's just a strawberry sauce running through it, fantastic. Doesn't matter.
What's that? You know those big tubs? They're like long.
Mm-hmm.
What are they called?
Carte d'Or.
They do like a good strawberry swirl.
Fantastic strawberry swirl. That's exactly what I was thinking about when I wrote this list.
Way.
Because they also do an eat and mess, which is very similar. But then you put the little bits of meringue on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's just a strawberry swirl with meringue. Oh. So yeah, number 4, strawberry swirl. Love that.
It's weird how I just don't go to strawberry. I always think I like the like Nesquik strawberry because it's like a fake strawberry taste. Like I don't like the real strawberry taste.
That's crazy.
But I love strawberries. But like I don't know, it's weird, isn't it?
I just love it.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. So my number 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite specific.
Okay.
Just the mint Viennetta.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Get them for £1 at most bloody supermarkets, and it's the long bit, and you just what's not to like? You got vanilla, thick bit of dark chocolate.
Oh yeah.
mint. I mean, come
And
on.
you can get the little ones on the sticks now, like single serving that you normally have about 4 of.
Not anymore. We're on a health
No,
kick.
I know, but they are quite small. They are nice for a little treat.
Yeah,
But you could probably eat about 4 of them.
of course you could. But then if you're trying to be good and trying to limit how much crap you're eating, perfect little dessert because you add a little bits with it. Fantastic. So yeah, number 3, mint Viennetta.
Perfect.
I absolutely loved it when I was a kid.
Same. It reminds me of like after dinner dessert.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, do you want Viennetta? Yes!
Mm-hmm. Number 2 is Cherry Garcia.
Okay.
So you've got like vanilla ice cream, lovely cherries, and then dark chocolate. But if you get a good one, you've got like thick chunks of dark chocolate. It's just unreal.
You like a vanilla with something else, don't
Yeah.
you?
I love a vanilla ice cream with like a sauce running through it and then bits in it.
Mm.
I would always prefer a vanilla base to a chocolate base.
I'd rather the cherry just be like cherry ice cream. Do you know what I mean?
But you can get them with cherry ice cream.
I know.
But, like, I love the fact that it's got like real cherries. Oh man, the Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia is honestly unreal. And
I've never had it.
You don't do it in tubs. I used to work at the cinema when I was at uni.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you used to have the Ben & Jerry section at View. So if you ever got new flavours in, you'd have to try them. Have to. So then if you're, because obviously your mates are working there and stuff, and they came up and they were like, oh, can I get a tester? You're supposed to give them the new ice cream, but you could just give them whatever they wanted. But at any point, if people don't know this, if you go to a View, you can ask for a tester of any ice cream and they have to give you it before they give you a scoop. So you can just pretend that you've never had it before. Oh, can I just get a try of that? Can I just get a try of that? Actually, now I'm all good. And you just walk away. Honestly.
I know, you made me do it.
So, yeah. Cherry Garcia, Ben & Jerry's. Oh, I could just have a tub right now.
Okay.
Hell. Anyway, back to being healthy. My number 1, my numero uno, fantastic, lovely.
Yeah.
Get in my belly, mint choc chip.
I love that we have the same first and none of the others were the same.
Honestly, it's just fantastic. Everything
Unreal.
you said. It's isn't it? If they just got like shavings of chocolate. I mean,
I still don't mind. It's still mint.
but then you know, like even the cheap one when they got like the little chunks of chocolate that they obviously just poured in as they've been mixing it.
I think it's great.
One thing I wanted to ask: do you prefer the green mint choc chip or like the vanilla mint choc chip? Do you know what I mean? Because you can get one that's like green,
I prefer green.
and then you get one that's like it looks like vanilla, but it's obviously flavored with mint.
Green.
Because I just don't care.
I mean, no, if you had to, you just said, would you prefer? Yeah, if it's
You had
mint
to
choc
choose.
chip, I'm going to have it whether it's white or green. But if I had to, have to be green.
Fair enough. Because I think I prefer
The white.
the white one. So that's my 5 favourite ice creams: Rocky Road, Strawberry Swirl, Mint Viennetta, Cherry Garcia, Mint Choc Chip.
Perfect.
That's a fantastic
We
list.
have got strong lists this week. Strong lists.
Out of all of the flavours we mentioned, the only one I probably wouldn't ever choose is the coffee one. But other than that, yeah. Like, I love a pistachio. It was very close to being in my top 5. Very, very close. So,
For you, I wouldn't have the strawberry swirl. Probably not the cherry Garcia either.
but you haven't tried a Cherry Garcia. Oh,
No, it's more about I don't really like the vanilla with something else.
This is because whenever we get a tub of ice cream when we're having like a night in,
Yeah.
it's our choices are very different a lot of the time, aren't
Which
they?
is great because then we can just get a tub to ourselves. It's not like sharesies.
We had this discussion last night on the quiz, actually, didn't we? About whether you can eat a little bit or the whole tub.
It depends.
I'm genuinely the whole tub, really.
Sometimes a fifth and sometimes the whole thing.
I think I've made myself lactose intolerant the amount of ice cream I've eaten over the
Probably.
years.
I think that's probably right.
Oh, we got 5 things for next week.
No.
Well, what I was going to suggest...
Vegetables. Paint colours. Diving styles. No.
I was going to suggest our 5 favourite sweets. Like packets of sweets.
There's so many.
Mm-hmm. But you got to get down to 5.
Don't I'm starting to...
So for next week, 5 favourite sweets, yeah?
Okay. 5 favourite
Because at least we
sweets.
can think about eating these fantastic things whilst we're on a health kick.
Okay, yeah. 5 favourite sweets. Perfect. Do you know what time it is?
I think I do.
It's... Louise's section! Perfect. So, this week we're going to play Would You Rather? Because last week I promised that we would be back. I am here with Would You Rather. Da 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 da. I feel like a superhero.
That was like Star Wars, Lou.
Okay. So, are you ready, Stewie?
I am.
Would you rather every shirt you wear be itchy or only be able to have sandpaper for toilet roll?
Oh my god, that's horrendous. And I have to have an itchy shirt.
Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night or sweat maple syrup?
Spaghetti hair.
Would you rather wear a wedding dress or tuxedo every day or wear a bathing suit every single day?
A bathing suit.
Would you rather be unable to move your body every time it rains or not be able to move while the sun is out?
Unable to move body every time it rains.
Rather than when it's sunny.
Yeah.
Would you rather be compelled to high five everyone you meet or be compelled to give wedgies to anyone in a green shirt?
High five everyone I meet.
Would you rather randomly travel plus or minus 20 years every time you fart or teleport to a different place on Earth every time you sneeze?
Ooh. I fart a lot, so I'll probably just the sneeze and then I can just crack on and then sneeze again and come back.
Okay. Would you rather live in a cave or live in a treehouse?
Treehouse, definitely.
Was
that not your dream as a kid to build a fantastic treehouse?
Oh yeah, like The Simpsons' little treehouse was goals enough as it
Amazing.
is, but would you rather be able to control fire or water?
Ooh, that's a good one. Water, I think.
Okay. Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere or be able to read minds?
Teleport anywhere.
Would you rather have a flying carpet or a car that can drive underwater?
Car that can drive underwater. No, I'm scared of sharks. I'd have a flying carpet.
Would you rather be completely invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day?
Fly for one day for sure.
Would you rather never get a paper cut again or never get something stuck between your teeth again?
Never have a paper cut again. Because they fucking hurt, don't they?
They do hurt.
When you got to... You know the feeling.
Yeah. That was it.
Oh,
that was Would You Rather.
Perfect.
That went quite fast, didn't it?
Yeah, perfect. Very sort of like...
Some good ones in there. I think the fire and water one, I think that water is better because then you can get rid of the fire with the water.
But then you can get it from anywhere. Fire you've got to make before you can control it. Whereas water you can just turn the tap on. I do enjoy Would You Rather. But next week's has to be epic.
Okay. Thinking caps on, people. Thinking caps on.
I mean, it's just you. It's not people, it's just you.
I'm telling them, the people, I have my thinking cap on.
I got a message the other day saying they can't believe how many episodes I've got out already. So it's episode 9, so we've been in lockdown for 9 weeks.
Yeah.
9 weeks. Mm-hmm. It's a long time.
It is a long time.
I genuinely hope everyone is staying safe and they're okay and they're doing alright and stuff because it is tough. It is tough and it's getting tougher. So I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's ready to get back to work because I think a lot of people are going back to work on Monday.
Potentially, yeah.
I hope parents aren't too worried about sending their children back, and if you're not sending your children back, good for you. Do what you need to do. You know what's best for your kids. So
I think that's it. Like, whatever happens, whether you're going back to work, sending your kids back or not, or whatever, trust your gut feeling and what you should do. Like, it's your decision. If you need your kids to go back to school for whatever reason, great. If you want to keep them at home for a certain reason, great. This is about our health and about our mental health and what's going to be best for us, not what's best for the country and what's best for the government on their decision, you know?
And as a parent, like, you know what's best for your kids. So if you feel like they shouldn't go back, or if you feel like they should go back, that's entirely your decision, and you should not be scrutinised or judged or whatever for your reasoning for whatever decision you make. Do what you need to do and do what's best for you, your family, and your kids.
And just be supportive of each other's decisions.
Yeah, there's no judgment here.
No.
Everybody's situation is different. You might be a key worker. Your child might have complex needs and needs to go back and get back into the routine. It's just every person is different, and I don't think anybody should be judging. Because at the end of the day, everyone parents different. Do what's best for you, do what's best for your family, do what's best for your kids, for sure. And leave each other alone, but just be nice. Be kind, always.
Be kind, always. And remember, guys, be confident, be cool, and be sexy. And wash your hands.
Take it easy, guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye.